Let's consider a network where three PCs, PC1, PC2, and PC3, are not able to ping their default gateway, router 1. First, check the accuracy of the network diagram by using the show CDP neighbors command for each switch in the network. Notice the output of the command for switch 1. This confirms the accuracy of the diagram with respect to switch A. Let's compare the output of the command on switch B with the network diagram. The output shows that the FA0/9 interface of switch B is connected to router 1. However, the diagram shows that FA0/10 interface of switch B is connected to router 1. Though this does not really affect any operation on the network, we will document this mismatch. We need to also keep in mind that in case of trunking between switch B and router 1, trunking needs to be enabled on FA0/10 and not FA0/9. Let's assume that the network diagram is correct for switch C. Take a closer look at the state of each interface. For this, use the show interface status command on switch A and switch C. Based on the output of switch A, we can say that the FA0/12 interface is in a not connect state. This may be because of some cabling problem. The switch C output does not exactly show any problem. However, the duplex settings of interfaces indicate failed negotiations. This is particularly so in the case of FA0/13. The cause of this may be problems with the interface. As the show interfaces command on switch A and switch B on the other end of the links do not raise any mismatch for switch C as compared to the network diagram, we can assume that the gigabit interfaces on switch C are running smoothly. It's time to focus then on port security. The output of the show port security command on switch A and switch C identifies the interfaces where port security is enabled. As displayed, port security is enabled only on switch A interface FA0/1. As the security action is restrict, it is possible that offending frames are being discarded irrespective of the connect state of the interface. As indicated by the output of the show port security interface FA0/11 command, the violation mode is restrict. The violation counter is 119, and the last MAC address to send frames to FA0/11 is 0016-4115-8E3C. The port only allows frames from 0008, 0DB1, BDD8. Therefore, we need to reconfigure port security to allow PC1's MAC address. Next, the show running config interface FA0/11 command shows a log message for each violation that has occurred during the restrict mode. After we have resolved port security problems, it's time to look at Vlan and Vlan trunk problems. To ensure that correct VLANs are assigned to the right access interfaces, use the show interfaces status command on all interfaces. Assume that all interfaces in the network diagram are assigned to VLAN 3. However, when we look at the output of interfaces on switch B, we will find that VLAN 1 is assigned to FA0/9. We can resolve this problem by using the switch port access VLAN 3 command on FA0/9. Next, we need to verify that VLANs are in the active state. As we are focusing on VLAN 3, we can use the show VLAN ID3 command to verify the status. Next, use the show VLAN brief command on each switch. After observing the output, we can say that VLAN 3 is active on all three switches. Further, we can see that the name of the VLAN ID3 in switch B is different from that in switch A and switch C. This happens because switch A and switch B are in VTP server and client mode. Therefore, they synchronize their VLAN information. However, switch C is in VTP transparent mode. Finally, let's confirm the trunking status of trunk interfaces. We will mainly focus on the trunking status of VLAN 3. From the output, we can conclude that the gigabit 0/2 gigabit interface of switch B is not forwarding frames to VLAN ID3.